Hello, what's up? Welcome. So today we're back in to doing plant chores. I've actually got a big list. So basically I'm just gonna see how much of that list I can complete today. I've written a little list of what I'm going to try to do today. So I wanted to make this a little bit different as well, and I'm just going to answer some common asked questions about houseplants I just found on the internet. So yes, a little repot and chat kind of video. What do I want to do first? I think I should start off with something easy, like maybe repot and chop string of hearts. Should I do that? That's like a little, yeah, let's do that. Let's repot and chop my string of hearts. Okay, first of all, here she is. This is my string of hearts. She is very tiny. She's in a very tiny pot, at least anyway. She definitely could do with a chop because I've only just got like 3 vines and I really want to try and fill her out. So I think I'm gonna repot her and then take a few cuttings. I really struggled like rooting up cuttings from like string of plants, string spades, string of hearts. For some reason they just rot and I just cannot. It's really hard like to get them to root, especially, well, in water is the only way that I've tried. Everyone else seems to like say water is like the easiest, and for some reason I just have such trouble rooting in water. But anyway, we're just going to try it anyway. I need to actually make a new batch of soil. Let's just get my mat out. I need seriously a bigger desk because the mat just falls off the edge. Yeah, and I have so much stuff on my desk. Okay, we're good to go. Just put her there. Let's get my soil. Sorry, I'm really not organised. Okay, the soil is made. I'm just going to put in, I want to try and get rid of this, my worm castings. I don't really use this as much as I'd like, so, and I have run out of osmocote, so I can't use that either. I actually need to restock on some of my soil supplies, like the actual soil and the orchid bark. But I might actually just like experiment a little bit and maybe try some like ready-made soil. There's so many different soils to try. I don't know. I'll have to experiment because making soil is also so messy. I've got so many tubs and products everywhere. I mean, it makes such a mess as well. Anyway, on my days, see what I mean? Mess everywhere already. Yeah, I was gonna go with this pot, but it's kind of a big leap. I don't know. Should I just take it out of the pot and see? I will start the questions in a second. I just need to figure out what I'm doing first. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at these roots. Yeah, that's definitely too big. Can you see those roots? Okay, that's fine. I will go and get another pot. Okay, I think this is a better size. I think this will just be fine. So, let's get up the first question. One of the questions is, should I sing to my plants? What kind of music? Let's do this one. Why do houseplants lose their leaves? Kind of an easy question. Basically, as the plant grows, the plant just drops the bottom leaves, the oldest leaves. They put in their energy and they're trying to grow new leaves. So, you know, out with the old, in with the new. But I mean, if they're losing leaves constantly and regularly, then it could be a problem. Could be pests. Could be not enough. Oh no! They might not be getting the right kind of care. Oh no, this has just come out. I'm just going to try and pop that back in, see if it grows. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, so yeah, so that's basically my answer. Okay, and that's the first plant done. That was really quick. Hopefully she'll do a bit better now that she's in a bigger pot. So now let's actually just chop her while we're here. Okay, so this question, what plants should I put in a high humidity area? So tropical plants love high humidity, so like philodendron, alocasia, some anthurium. Yeah, so like the tropical plants that I've just mentioned, like succulents like this probably wouldn't really appreciate high humidity because a lot of moisture and staying wet and moist for a long period of time wouldn't really be good for them. Okay, I'm just trying to untangle this, sorry. Okay, these just get so tangled so easily. Oh my days. Yeah, that was kind of an easy question. I hope that answered that. Should you soak your houseplants in the rain? I mean, it's like natural water. It's rain. They're definitely gonna love that. If you're in a country where it rains a lot, then that would be, I think your plants would really appreciate that. I mean, saying that, I live in a country where it rains a lot and I hardly ever do that. I think it's just kind of a hassle taking the plants all the way downstairs, leaving them outside and then waiting for them to dry off. Yeah, so I should really do that more, but I don't. So, yeah. Okay, let's just hurry up and chop this because I'm getting way too distracted. Yeah, okay, let's go with this vine first. Here. Okay, what has happened? There. Oh, I need to remember where I cut. Oh, it's here. Okay. First vine. Let's just lay that to the side and then let's do another cut. Another one done. It's kind of hard to show because I haven't got like a solid wall to show you. Should I leave it there? No, let's take one more. It kind of feels good to get back into plant chores and getting things done. Like I said, I've got so many plant chores I need to do, repottings, plants that need to go on poles. I'm actually going to be doing a couple of them today. Oh, let's do this one. Wow, that's really long. Let's try and keep it the same length. I should do that here. And another one. So we've got 3 cuttings and oh my word, we're left with this. How cute, that's so sad. Actually, oh my word, this one is really sparse. It just, I don't like how that looks. I might eventually chop that because I don't really like that. But anyway, that plant is done, and we've got these 3 cuttings. Okay, I'm gonna go stick them in some water. There you go. And then we can move on to our next plant. Repot and chop. Okay, repot, El Choco and pole. Oh my days. So I want to basically repot my El Choco red and put that on a pole. It is unfurling a new leaf, so I don't really want to. Okay, I might do that. I'm gonna do that soon. Pot up splendid cuttings and pole. Okay, something that's not on my list that doesn't include moss poles. I don't really feel like repotting a big plant and staking them on a moss pole just now. I have got this Syngonium albo that really needs to be potted up. This is actually my mum's. Actually, this could be going on a moss pole. Actually, it's starting to want to climb. I might do this because she has been rooting for so long and she seriously needs something done with her because this poor plant. I could put her in this pot, and I've got some other cuttings as well, but they're all green, so I might actually go with like a trellis for this plant or a stake. I might go with a stake, to be honest. Okay, let's just take her out and see the roots. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Do you see that? Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Do you see those roots? That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, she's gonna need a way bigger pot. Oh, but she's got these massive roots for such a small plant. I'm honestly tempted to chop some of the roots. This one is actually quite dry. Let's just chop that one off. I probably don't recommend what I'm doing. This one's quite dry, so just chop that one off. I'm just gonna go with this pot because she's still got a lot of space to fill. Oh my days. Actually, I'm also gonna chop the stem because she definitely does not need this massive stem. Let's just chop here. There. Let's move on to the next question. Something that I was asked quite a while ago, and I never answered it. Someone wanted to know about basically troubleshooting plant problems, basic plant problems. So how to tell if you're underwatering, overwatering, too much sun versus not enough, etc. So it can get a little bit confusing because the symptoms they can look quite similar, so it's kind of hard to know. But for example, if your plant is not getting enough sun, the leaves could look it might not be growing very fast, and it might not even be growing at all if it's in like really low light. And if it's like a light loving plant, especially. Oh, look how cute that looks. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I mean, if it's getting too much light, the leaves will look really pale. They could look a bit bleached. They could also have like sunspots. Is that what it's called? Where it's just getting too much sun, and they've just got these like burn marks on them. That's a way to tell. And to answer about the watering, if it's too much water, I think you'll soon know. They will eventually get root rot. If you're watering them too much and too often, the plant will eventually just die if you don't step in sooner rather than later. I think if you suspect too much water and possibly root rot, I think it's best to just get it out of the pot, check the roots. If the roots are mushy and black and basically non-existent, then you know that's root rot, and the best thing to do is just chop it up and basically start again. The leaves can look quite yellow, very ill. It just will not be growing very happily. And kind of the same with if you're underwatering. You will eventually start losing leaves, and the soil will also be dry to the touch. You can also tell if it's too dry just by picking up the pot. Like now, obviously this is new soil, so it obviously needs a water. So the pot is very, very light, and you can tell that it needs a water compared to something that's like been watered. I think it's just about maybe changing up some things, moving them to a different spot, trying out different things with the water. Yeah, just to see what kind of the problem is. I think that's the best way to learn. That's how I learn, just by trying different things and just kind of jumping straight in. Let's do a really common question. What are the best plants for a beginner? Which I did do a video all about actually. So I'll link that and you can go watch that. Actually, before we answer that, let's just get the next plant ready. Should I repot my Monstera elbow? I think I might repot her and put her on a pole. Yes, let's do that. I'm really excited to do that now. Okay, let's just move all this because let's just move this up here. Okay, this is my beautiful Monstera elbow. Oh my word, she just looks absolutely amazing. I love this plant so much. And this new leaf is gorgeous. Look at that, oh my word. Okay, so when was this watered? Actually, just not watered this the other day. So the soil is going to be, it's probably best not to re-water a plant when it's not long been watered, but oh well, let's just do it. Okay, it has got a beneficial mites packet on her as well. I'm actually really interested to see what the roots are like. She has been wanting a pole for ages. I mean, look at her. Every time she's putting out aerial roots, they just grow back into the soil. So yeah, I think she will appreciate a pole or something to climb up. Let's just take her out. I'm actually going to really miss her in this pot because I love her in this pot. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can see the roots. Oh my word. I think she's really rooted. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, not bad roots. Oh my goodness, actually they're really good. Wow, look at that. Wow, they are such good roots. Okay, I'm actually going to need a big pot. Okay, let me go get a pot and then we'll answer the next question. Okay, I'm back with a pot. I think I'm going to go with this size. I think this will be big enough, but also not too big. Plus, I need to fit in a moss pole as well. Okay, so I'm going to try these. Oops, these new moss poles that I got recently. I actually thought these were going to be a lot smaller because I need some like medium-sized moss poles, but this is the only kind of size that I've got. So, oh my gosh, that literally takes up most of the space. Yes, okay. I have also got one more of these, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of the same size. Let me just see. So, to answer the question about good beginner plants, I'll just briefly say a couple of the ones that I mentioned, the ones that I think would make good beginner plants. Obviously, you've got the typical like pothos and stuff, which are good plants, but in the video that I made, I wanted to include some that you don't usually typically hear when talking about that subject. So, for example, string of spades. I've just had such an easy time with mine. They can be known as quite finicky and a little, ouch, tricky to... Okay, this one, yeah, I'm definitely going to use that one. There's way more room. Let me just chop these off because these are really annoying. Yes, string spades. But I have just found mine so easy. It's one of my easiest growing plants, and it grows so quickly as well. So I've just had a really easy time with it. That's just my own personal experience. But like I said, others have found it quite a tricky plant. Oh my days. Ugh. Yes. Another plant is heartleaf philodendron hetericium or scandens. Ew, is that a fly? Again, I would say an easy plant, good for beginners. And I think it's also a good starter philodendron as well. Another, if you're looking to kind of experiment and get into like the more rarer plants like philodendron splendid, I think that's kind of known to be a really easy plant. But if you're looking for more unusual plants and not like typical succulents and cactus, etc., then philodendron splendid, that is literally one of my easiest plants. She's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, where is my spade? Let's just use this because... Also, these are so handy. I have a big one, but this is just literally... Plus, it is adorable. I love this so much. It's really, really handy for like smaller plants. Sorry, I just wanted to throw that in there. I mean, yeah, the bigger spades for bigger pots are obviously easier to use, but mine's all the way over there, so I'm just going to stick with it. Yeah, philodendron splendid, another great plant, which I always recommend. Let's just do that for now. If you're looking for like easy Hoyas, then Hoya croniana super silver. Also Hoya crimson queen is another easy one. That's just how I have I've had an easy time with them anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to break up some of this soil because so that's just a few to name. I go into depth a little bit more in my video, talking about the care and my experience with them, etc. Oh, fans have turned off. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, that should be a bit better. Can I just turn this around maybe? Beautiful. Oh my word, this is gonna look so good. Plus, it will help with space as well because it's climbing upright. Okay. How exciting. I'm so excited to be doing this. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of battery. Okay, should we find another question? What plants can I grow in a room with no light? A very common question. No plant, no matter how low light tolerant they are, can grow in no light. Most of the plants that I have, they're either like tropical or cactus or succulent, so they all kind of require high light or medium light. So I think the Raven ZZ is like a known plant that doesn't need too much light, but obviously none of these plants can survive in no light. Obviously some plants can survive in like lower light. I think the pothos is quite, what's the word? Can sway towards either end. I've had mine in direct light, and now she's in a spot where she doesn't really get a ton of light, and she's doing really well. So I think pothos can be quite flexible that way. Let's just pour some on the top. Where's my little thing? Oh! Okay, oh my goodness, this is gonna look so good once it starts growing. I'll just fill in the sides a bit more. Okay, we're done. Just need to fill up the pole with sphagnum moss. I've just filled it up to here with soil because I don't want to waste the space with moss when it's not going to start like rooting till about up to here anyway. Okay, so I've hardly got any sphagnum moss, but I have got some in my Splendid moss pole. Okay, so my Philodendron Splendid, she is quite a short plant now. This is the second moss pole, the extension, for her. So I'm just going to use some of this moss pole as she's not climbing up the second moss pole yet, if that makes any sense. So let's just try and push this moss out. Okay. Let's just start filling this pole. Should be about it. Oh my word, I am so excited for this plant now. Look how beautiful she looks. Wait, she's very lopsided. Oh no, this is not straight. I'm just gonna have to get this sticker off because I'm gonna have to pin her so she's kind of facing the right way. She'll face the right way with the light. But yeah. Oh my word, she's quite wonky. She's kind of facing all different directions, but she's gonna look so good. Okay, I need to take these plants into the shower. Ew, I hope no soil has splashed in my coke. Let's take these plants into the shower. I'm not gonna water the leaves. I'm not gonna shower down the leaves because obviously I've got the beneficial mites on her, so I need to be really careful not to shower down the leaves. Yeah, I just need to do the soil and water the moss through. We are slowly getting through the list. Let's have a look. Put up, ow. Okay, I didn't even write this on my list. Should I do my Choco Red? I know it needs to be done. I might do something easy like a Miranda. Should I put up my Miranda? You know what I might do? I might put up my Majestic. Let's do that. Let me just tidy this up a little bit. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, Majestic. Let's have a look at my Majestic. I am actually really... I don't think this is rooted much at all, to be honest. Okay, not bad. Oh. Better than I thought. I could pop that up, actually. I might pop that up. You can just see some secondary roots growing, which is good. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to pop that up because I really want a second vine growing in my Majestic. So let's get my Majestic out. Okay, should we do another question? This is actually really fun. I hope that you're enjoying this. It just isn't. Oh my gosh, I've been filming for like an hour. This is probably going to be the last chore that I do because this is already like an hour long. Let's do a good one. How can I prevent bugs? Okay, bugs. Let's talk bugs. Yeah. Okay. So there's quite a number of things that you can do to prevent bugs, pests. You can make like a peppermint oil solution and also a neem oil solution and spray your plants down with that every so often, only at night time though, because you can burn the leaves. That can prevent the pests. You can buy beneficial mites, which I'm using, just trying them out. You can buy preventative mites and also mites that treat if you've got like an outbreak. Mine is kind of in between. I haven't got a massive infestation of thrips, but I have got, it's starting, you know. I've got a few, so these mites will just take care of that, and these are good mites. These are the mites that you want, so you can try those. They're pretty cheap as well. I made a little shorts video when I first tried these, using them on my plants. I have literally no idea. I need my stick. Oh my word. Does this need repotting? Oh my goodness. It probably could. Oh, I was not planning to repot this though, to be honest. I could repot it into this. Maybe? Could I? It's not a big... Oh, that would look really nice in that pot as well. I don't know whether to repot it. I honestly don't really feel like doing another repotting though. It probably wouldn't take too long though. Should I just get it out and see? Let's just take this off. So yeah, it kind of just depends what pests, oh my goodness, you're trying to prevent. If it's like fungus gnats, then trying not to keep the soil too moist, because that's, oh, that's another growth point. Yes, I've got another growth point starting here. Yes, I might have 3 vines. Okay, yeah, let's just try and get this out. You can also buy well, that's kind of treating the plant. If you're trying to prevent it, then I don't know. It is kind of hard to prevent all pests like spider mites and thrips. Oh, let's just get this out actually. Because I just think that's kind of inevitable, really, if you're starting your plant journey. Oh, okay. The roots aren't as good as I thought they were going to be. Actually, I could do with a nut pot though. This is only slightly bigger, so it might be perfect. Plus with that new cutting as well. Yeah. Should we try this pot? Oh, actually this might be perfect. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, yeah, let's try it in here. I'm going to reuse the soil because it is fairly new. There's nothing wrong with it. So, just do a little layer at the bottom. It is good. It's already attached to the moss pole because I can just literally pick it up by the pole, and it's easy just to repot. Okay. Yeah. I definitely should have made more room for a second vine when I attached this vine to the pole, because now it's kind of really hard to attach a whole new vine. There's hardly any room. Yeah, I'm going to have to start growing it outwards like that. Oh, actually, is it even attached to the moss pole? It might not actually be attached. Oh, it is. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm just going to move it over there because the root is starting there. Yeah, okay. And then I'll put the second vine over here instead. Yes. Oh my goodness. I literally can't wait for this to grow. Oh, do you think I need to chop that stem a little bit? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, preferably not in the pot. Let's fill it up. Yeah, so I don't know what I was saying now. Preventatives. I think also if you buy like new plants, like maybe quarantining them, especially if you buy from like a garden centre, they can be one of the most infested plants. So maybe keeping them away from the rest of your collection, just to keep them safe. I can't really think of anything else, honestly. And don't worry, this pot has got a drainage hole at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, it's a little bit unstable now, but that's okay. Oh my word, I cannot wait for this to start growing. Yeah, I just need to reattach that and attach the new well, wait, what is happening to this end? Okay, yeah, that's a bit suspicious, but okay, and that's my majestic. 2 vines growing up now, and hopefully a third one on the way. I'm just gonna pin that down. I think this is a good time to get a lot of like the big repottings done as well, because obviously we are in autumn now, unfortunately, though the weather is surprisingly nice today anyway. Okay, I really have to wrap up this video because I'm running out of battery. Okay, let me just quickly pin this in and then we're good to go. Where's my other pins? Not that I don't do any of my plant chores or repottings in winter, because I do. Just because it's winter, it doesn't mean you don't do any plant chores. It is best just to do a lot of them in summer, spring, the growing seasons. Okay, let's just chop this stem as well because it's really annoying me. Yes, okay. Let's just use another one here. And I will have to pin my monstera as well. Okay, kind of sad I didn't get my El Choco Red done today, but I have still got a few more weeks to do that in, so possibly do that in a few weeks. Okay, and officially done. Again, she's literally growing everywhere, leaves everywhere, but yeah, she will eventually turn right ways. Let's just pop that back there, and we're done my chores today. Okay, my desk is an absolute mess now, but I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm so glad to have finally done these little chores. I've been wanting to do them for ages. I hope that you enjoyed this little different video. I probably will do more videos like this So if you did enjoy it, please give it a like. If you have any more questions, if you have any tips, any growing tips that you'd like to share, then please feel free. I'd love to hear your tips and any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. And yes, please subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!